How are you doing?
I'm doing great. Thanks for coming in. Welcome to my new location.
Wow, and this is a wonderful location. I mean, you have so much space here to do so many things.
I know. And look at this. You can't touch the ceiling.
The space you had was rather small, wasn't it? But
Yeah.
so as we were talking just a minute ago, I didn't realize it's actually been 1 year
Been a
started
year?
doing this.
Yeah.
So, 1 year, and kind of tell me what's happened within that year.
Well, I've expanded, obviously, not just in place, but in function.
Okay.
I now have merchandise. I do custom orders a lot.
So when you say merchandise, are you buying things and selling them, or are people making things and selling them?
Little of both.
Okay.
I've got some consignment stuff. I have these lovely quilts, beautiful baskets, a whole room for a gal that sets up for me who does wonderful chalk paintings on boards.
Okay.
But I also have stuff that is overflow from classes
Right.
that are sold. The gnomes, the pumpkins, the paintings, things like that. And I just sell what strikes my fancy. The pigs, it's just cute.
You like pigs?
Well, farm animals, obviously.
Okay.
So, but whatever appeals to me is on sale. Some of it's homemade, some of it is not.
So these items, if you look at it, I mean, me being a guy, I don't know all these things, but these are kind of things you buy, set in your home to make your house a home.
A lot of it, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
A lot of it is artsy, quirky. Quite a few things that you see have the capability to be classes.
okay.
So a lot of it is meant to be inspiration as well. I've got a whole bin of unfinished things that you can.
Let's take a look at these.
Yeah. These are the $10 projects, quite often kid projects.
Yeah.
Everything from painted, unfinished stuff
Oh,
to
wow.
embellish.
You already pulled that out, but
Yeah.
these are what? These are like great Christmas gifts, aren't they?
Aren't they nice?
I mean, they're like homemade, traditional, old-fashioned Christmas
Yeah.
gifts. Wow.
I have a retired guy who makes those. He actually makes them for Toys for Tots, and I buy them from him, and it supports his Toys for Tots stuff.
All right.
And there is everything that can be decoupaged. I've also got a $5 kid paint basket. The same guy that does those others makes these little kits that you can.
So, okay, let's talk about that for a second. So, let's describe for people who don't know, what do you do here?
Well, mostly we paint. But we also just create. It's kind of whatever strikes your fancy.
So,
I've got a craft room. I've got a paint room. I've got a decoupage area.
So, for example, somebody said, okay, that little packet right here. I mean, we have several things. We have frames and little cars that you can put together. That's $5 right there.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's say they pick one of those up and they want to paint it here. What would be the cost for a $5 project?
$5.
So what about the paint and all that kind of
That
stuff?
covers it.
Oh,
That
it covers everything. And so a $10 project, they have a $10 project here.
Yeah.
$10, they can walk in here and they can paint it
You bet.
to whatever colors they want, whatever colors.
Yeah.
So it's $10, so there's no surprises.
Correct.
Yeah, you don't have to pay for each little swipe of the paint.
No.
Okay.
The only thing that you might pay extra for is if you chose to put on some extra embellishments or
Okay.
something like that. But let me walk you through it. What you do is you choose what you'd like to paint. It could be a painting on the wall. It could be one of these things, and then you come into the paint room. So follow me. In here, I have got samples of things that you can paint if you wanted. And I have the aprons, so you would get an apron, bring your project in, we'll grab paint.
So you can still wear something a little bit nice because you cover yourself up with an apron.
Well, I'm living proof that you'll probably get paint on it.
Okay, good.
But yes, I do have aprons, and those of you who are worried about COVID, they do get washed. But this is the area. I've got everything from tempera to acrylics. I specialize more in acrylics. But I also have things for little kids to put on their sparklies.
What does acrylics mean?
Oh, it's just a type of paint. It's one that dries quickly rather than oils.
Okay.
And so it is.
These paintings right here, what are these right here? Show these paintings up here.
These are samples of other classes that I've done in the past. When you take a class, you generally sign up for about 2.5 hours worth of instruction, and I guide you through it.
So if somebody has no knowledge whatsoever of painting, which I have no knowledge of painting, could I paint something like that?
Oh, definitely. I guide you through it. It's not, the paintings are chosen on purpose for you to be able to finish and be successful.
Wow.
Yeah.
Because those are beautiful. I mean, it'd be amazing. I would be incredibly proud to paint something like that.
Well, you need to come on down and give it a try.
Absolutely.
Yeah. It is, some of them are harder than others, and if you're scared about painting something that is difficult, I will let you know if it's a little bit trickier.
Okay.
But mostly, just about anybody can do it. And you have choices of your colors, you're not bound to those colors.
But they're beautiful colors.
Yeah. But each paint class, I kind of focus on a different technique. With the barn here, we learned how to do a palette knife.
Can I show that really quickly?
Sure, it's not finished because it was with a class.
Okay.
But it is one of the barn classes, and you can see I was kind of messy with it.
Wow. Nobody else would notice that you're messy with this. This looks beautiful. Okay.
Thanks.
So, do you want to show us another room?
Yes. Follow me.
Okay.
I'm still cleaning up.
Okay. This is brand new. This is your new location.
Yeah, it's in progress. Keep in mind. So this is where you would come in, and this stuff is the retail area. I have some art supplies for sale. So if you don't want to run to, Hobby Lobby or Michael's or whatever, they're here. I've got a real good deal on them. I've got paint sets, brushes, paints, things like that. Different kind of paint. Yeah.
Now, did somebody do that, or
Yes.
is that?
This is the gal that I told you that does commission.
Oh, wow.
Pam is wonderful, and she does all of this stuff. And she will be doing a class, once we set it up.
Wow.
So she's the one that's the expert in this. I am not the best at this. I'm learning.
Okay.
So
But
I'm going to be taking the class too.
But basically what you're saying is this might be a possibility for us to learn from others, not just you, but others.
Definitely. I admit I am still learning. I am not the best at watercolor, crochet, those kinds of things. There are certain things that I can do well, but those are not them. So anybody who is interested in that sort of thing, and in teaching that sort of thing, it's a wonderful chance.
So you've provided a location that not only can we learn a little bit about painting, you've created something that we could learn just about anything we want to learn in here. I mean, in an art kind of way, right?
Yeah.
So what is your vision for the future?
Well, it's a lot. What I hope for is that people would just come and hang out here and create things.
Right.
I've got a Keurig in here. I've got a little fireplace. I've got internet. So you could come down, hang out, paint, sketch, crochet, make whatever you're interested in. And if you come down and you use my stuff, there's a fee for like an open studio is usually about $10. If you come down and you bring your own stuff, you are welcome to just hang out and visit.
Wow.
I've got a coffee group that comes in, and they come in once a week and they just do their thing. Sometimes they do crafts. Their latest thing is the crocheted rag rugs.
Okay.
That we're doing. We've done other things before. But
so this is kind of an opportunity for just about everybody. I mean, you can learn to paint, you can do some other kind of crafts. There's so many variables here. It's ridiculous. There's so many opportunities here.
Oh, I think so. And it truly is. It's got a good vibe. It's truly my happy place.
And I think it could be others' happy place also.
Yeah.
So what would you like to share with the community before we say goodbye?
Oh, goodness. Just that I hope you come down and check it out.
Give us the address and phone number.
Oh, okay. It is 35 West Idaho. I have a brand new phone number. It's now local and not Nevada. It is 208-414-9727. So come on down, check it out, see what you're interested in. It is changing almost daily by what's here. I have a Christmas room coming.
And I would imagine that it would change almost seasonally too.
It really does. Now that Halloween is done, Thanksgiving is getting replaced, but now Christmas is already on the roll.
Right.
I've got lots of plans with everything from painted ornaments, the paintings in there.
What
I've
a
got
great way
all
to
kinds.
give gifts of something you made. I mean,
Yeah.
you may not know how to do it, but if you
Yeah.
come down here, you just said ornaments. If you could teach somebody how to make some nice, memorable keepsake ornaments for Christmas, what a treasure.
Well, and the good thing is, once you learn, if you want, I'll sell you a kit for a discount. You can go home and just make your own.
Isn't that wonderful?
Or you can just come here and hang out and make
What
your
a
own.
what a great opportunity for
Yeah.
everybody. All right, I interrupted you. I'm going to let you finish it off
Oh,
here.
Well, I just wanted to let you know that this place is also a great place for birthday parties.
Absolutely.
And of course, you can bring in your own cake, food, wine, if you want to come paint. I also have custom orders that I do. I'm currently working on one of those large saws, painting some scenery.
Oh yeah,
And a
those are
milk
popular.
can.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've done portraits and
I want a milk can. I need to do that.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
well, let me know what you want painted on it. I've
There
got
you
3
go.
on the side
Okay.
for such things.
Good. Okay.
If you come by, you will get to sign my wall, which is right behind you. We'll turn you around as we go out. This is my wall of fame. Anybody who does a project or a class in here.
Oh, I see signatures already right here.
Yeah, I've got
Okay.
a few. Yeah.
And so this will probably go all the way down.
Well, yes, and I might change the flavor of it and go from to a different type of tree. I don't know.
All right.
But for now, that's it. And if you take a lot of classes, you of course get a leaf that you sign, but that's coming up.
Oh, wow. So let's go back in here for just a moment. I think that camera's right on my face. And there goes your phone. All right.
It's from California. We don't answer those.
That's right. All right. So once again, Artful Bond on Idaho Street, right next to the city, right over across the street from the Elks Lodge.
Yeah.
And this is a place, if for no other reason, just come in, walk around, see what you can see. There's gifts here for you. There's seasonal gifts here for you. There's things that you can create yourself.
Yeah.
This is a fun place. Thank you for opening this. We needed this.
I'm so excited. It truly is my happy place. As you may know, I'm a retired teacher, and every day I am just so thankful to be here.
Were you an art teacher?
No,
Not even
no,
an art
I was
teacher.
an elementary school teacher.
Okay.
And I loved it, and I admire the gals and guys that are hanging in there right now.
Right,
Oh, my heart
right.
goes out to you.
Absolutely.
But I am so happy to be. Well, this is my second career.
Right.
To
So
be
this
retired.
you still get to have craft time.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we appreciate you, Bonnie, and we appreciate you bringing this wonderful. It's not necessarily a store. What would we call this?
You know, I call it a studio.
Okay.
It's
Thank
a
you for
studio.
bringing this studio here.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. And we thank you for watching Living in the News